cardiac herd, heart attack herd. Would that be appropriate for you guys right now?
I think that's a perfect name for us. I mean, it even happens to me a little bit. So yeah.
What were you seeing from Omaha? I mean, specifically on the block, defending a little differently maybe than Thursday.
They really packed it in the paint tonight. Every time I got a catch, they'd dig, and then they would just sink in the paint. So I was really just trying to find my shooters on the outside, looking for guys that were wide open and the right guys. So yeah, they played. They packed the paint a lot more. It's opened up our guys on the outside.
When you got told that you're getting the start today, is there a different mentality that goes into starting versus, okay, I'm at 15-minute mark, I'm coming in, versus the start of the game?
No, it's just got to start out with that same mentality coming in. Even if I come in at the 15-minute mark, just come out at the same time, you know. So it's no difference in the mindset. It's just got to stay consistent in doing what I do.
What's the challenge of guarding a guy like Frankie Fiddler? I mean, some of the shots he's making are just outrageous.
I can play as best defense as I can, you know, but better offense, you know, always wins. So he makes tough shots. That's what we want. You know, he wants to make tough ones. He's not going to hit those all game, maybe. So we're going to keep that going, you know, hopefully. My throat hurts.
Describe the last two games here to get both wins the way you did, and now you're back to 500 in league play.
I think it was really important. I mean, we really kind of emphasized it. This week was a really big week for us. 2 home games, chance to come back, go all the way back up to 4th place in the league potentially. So it was something we really tried to lock in on, and we needed these 2. We knew we had them earlier in the year, and we let the one slip in Omaha. So yeah, we were really counting on these ones this week, and it worked out pretty well.
Something that picked up there in the second half. Seems like you guys started to shoot a lot better there.
I'd say we were just we were going inside out threes, touching the paint, going outside, and it opened up a lot because they were really packing the paint. So I'd say that we got inside and we got good looks inside out. So that's really what happened there.
You know, obviously college basketball is hard. It's hard to get wins, and you know, mentioned it on the radio, mentioned it in the post game locker room. Like we had options this weekend. We could go 0-2, 1-1, or 2-0, and clearly we wanted to go 2-0, and that's exactly what we did. And I'm excited. I'm encouraged. I'm proud of the guys for their execution, and I'm also excited that, you know, on February 10th we got a better version of ourselves out there. Take questions.
I mean, describe that last second play there where you see Fiddler gets a wide open look.
Yeah, I mean, it's a credit to our guys, right? You know, they were able to find a way. We did some things down the stretch that clearly we can do better to not put ourselves in that situation. But again, this team, you know, when things looked a little bleak, they never rattled. They continued to battle, and I think that's a testament to them. And again, them being able to execute down the stretch.
Andrew Morgan, obviously Thursday, just 18 and 7 again tonight. Just what did you make of him again?
I just think young man had a tremendous weekend. He's playing at a great clip right now. He's demanding the ball. He's finishing around the rim. You know, he didn't shoot the free throw great tonight or this afternoon. But, you know, you ask the question, like we talk about servant leadership, and, you know, it really works twofold within the game where we threw it into him. They doubled. He kicked it out. Those are easier shots. Well, then we started making shots. So then now they got to play him one-on-one, and he's able to go to work. And I think that's when we're at our best. And clearly that young man was terrific this weekend.
Describe Lance's play. I know you and I had talked about he's been practicing really well to go out what he did in Brookings and do it here again today.
Yeah, no, you have choices right down when you're hit with adversity. You can succumb to it or you can continue to battle. And Lance is in the gym tirelessly. He's been really effective, you know, on that scout team. I think that's helped him build some confidence. You know, it won't show up in the stat sheet, but Javis Miller is battling some back issues, and that's why he really didn't play as much in the second half. But for him to come in and execute our inbounding stuff, but you know, I love all these guys. They continue to work, and Lance is a testament to work.
Decision like to put Jacari back in the starting 5?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a bunch of things to it, right? One, I think sometimes sometimes young men make too much out of a starting 5. For us, it's about who's finishing. Just wanted to shake things up a little bit. And, Tajavis is so versatile. I like to have that option to bring him off the bench. And, I know he's played 1. I know he's played 2. I know he's played 4. I believe he's played pretty much everything besides the 5. So, and, Jacari's been playing well, and it allows us to do some other things.
Into form. We're in the middle of February. Does this, you feel like you're there?
I think that's just the beauty of this group. They continue to make me uncomfortable. And I don't say that as a bad thing. I think uncomfort is a great thing. But we did what we needed to do this weekend, Dom. And now it's important. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have great prep for another tremendous challenge on the road.
Fiddler, I mean, you look at the guys in this league, McBride, Mayo, like 6'2" guards, and you got a 6'7" wing. Like, for a guy like Jacari Bo to defend him.
Yeah, I think, we talk a lot about it, your strengths versus weaknesses. And and I'm not going to elaborate on what we think is a strength versus their weakness or vice versa. But, our guys understand that. They lock into that. And Frankie still, he had 22. I know he took 16 shots to get it, and a couple of those are really tough. You think about the end of the first half. You think about that shot at the end. So, Jacari is just like, he's got this slither to him. Like, he's just an elite lateral athlete. And he does a tremendous job of winning those matchups. Thank you.